valid point for why Demon Slayer is mid. That's crazy.
No, you might as well say it now.
Demon Slayer is mid though.
And welcome to another grand episode of Dotson Live. This is where the Wednesday Warriors meet the hard A's. I'm here with some of my closest friends in the world and a special guest to talk about anime, comics, manga, and everything in between. So please, gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
It's your boy, me, Connell. First, validation, vindication, all that. Two, second, I'm your friendly neighborhood Renaissance man. I do all the things with all the stuff.
I am Mr. Sniffles, Digadez, and as the anime effect, the Gachiakuta at the show said, his name is Desmond.
Facts. Valid.
My title says Hero or Hotep. I don't know if I really want to rock out with that, but my name is Nas. My artist name is Risen, and yeah, it's nice to meet all y'all.
And I am Graysonred. So, continuing our march to episode 40, we have our special guest, Hero or Hotep. Please, thank you for the brief introduction. But before we get to what we want to talk about, let's talk about how these animes, how they're incredible, and why you two are blasphemous and you're thinking of Demon Slayer being mid.
Got you. Point one, right? So you know the W Worcestershire is a flower that is poison to demons.
Wisteria.
No one implements it in their weapons except for Shinobu, right?
Yeah.
And she ingested a bunch of it to make an actual poison inside of her body, right?
Daddy?
At any point in time, they could have taken that flower and turned it into an actual chemical agent to help fight demons. Because when you think about it, they just regular people with swords. They don't have the breathing styles are made up in their heads. They're not real. They're just regular dudes with swords. It's just some dude at the Renaissance fair in a kimono swinging a sword, breathing heavy. When you think about it, but they have actual tactical weapons. And where did what's his name brother get the blicky from? Because those don't exist at that time. So
yeah, but before someone fact checks you, yeah, they do. 100%. Huh? They do. So get your hate off, but they do. Guns do exist.
You're telling me they could have pulled up the John with a switch on it at any time and made actual weapons out of the thing that is literal poison to demons, but they chose to just use knives like it's London.
Well, one, right? As you see with upper moons, that means nothing. That poison means not a damn thing.
Oh, wait. It did work on breaking down Domu because we're not going, well, it happened during the movie, but like it worked on Domu, did it not?
For like half a second.
But it worked though. The point is, it worked, yes or no?
I think
she still died. she still died.
That's her fault.
If anything, you kind of made your own point invalid because she was the most efficient at using it and died early.
But she ingested it to kill him later on. Like that was the plan. But at any point, they could have made something or either put it in their swords, made a smoke bomb out of it, something, a paralyzing agent, literally.
And the blicky one, I mean, they have to chop off the heads. Like the gun thing is only really setting up the next person.
Yeah. You still have to chop off their whole head.
Sometimes you gotta up it. You do what you gotta do. I don't know you gotta up it. Like if I shoot you in your kneecaps, you're not running at me no more. What are you saying?
But they can regenerate. Listen, I don't want to be one of those, well, actually type of guys. Can't we just vibe with the story?
You're right. And watch them breathe heavy at each other.
Listen, that's one thing I'm never going to agree with. The writer is wrong on that. I don't care. They can see ghosts. There's literal demons, and people are passing down, techniques from generations ago in epigenetic memories. The breathing styles are real. There's lightning coming from the I don't care. I'm not drawing the line at literal effects coming.
Because that's my reason for saying it's mid, right? Like, there's no reason for it to be so visually astounding. And you're telling me it's literally just your imagination.
Yeah, that was
like I'm just like, why do that? Because that's one of the better parts of the entire series for me. It's just the way it looks and like the way the attacks kind of get their shit off. And for you to be like, oh yeah, but actually that's not real.
Yeah.
Everything else is real though. Even like, whoa,
What?
this
It's
feels
like retconning Super Saiyan. Like, oh yeah, the hair don't really go yellow or blue, and the eyes don't go blue. Like,
it's in his brain. He just
what?
ascended his level. Like, wait, what, dog?
You want to hear something really gross or annoying? Apparently, hockey isn't actually black. It's just a visual representation for us to see it in One Piece. So when Luffy's going Gear 4 and he looks like a super cool sumo with the tattoos of hockey, he just looks like a weird shaped barrel-chested buff dude with little legs.
Thing. That just covered Luffy.
Yeah, flesh color Luffy. I'll pull up an image of it. It's gross.
No,
You'll see it and post edit.
we're gonna get fucking banned. She's gonna get kicked off.
It's past 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
Flesh color Luffy is gonna get his flag. It's gonna be like, this is porn. What are you doing?
It's crazy.
That's yes.
Oh man.
Speaking of gross stuff,
yeah.
so did y'all watch
Oh my
Gachiakuta?
god, man!
What?
Oh my god!
This episode was so sad.
What is this? What is this?
Have you not
Oh
watched
my
Gachiakuta?
god!
Yo, okay. So my entire timeline on all my on all the apps I'm on, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, have been talking about this for like 2 black characters.
Yeah,
and
Jabber.
I want to watch it because they're making such a big deal.
Mhm.
But again, it's only 2 black characters, and I'm like, is that enough for me to watch?
So
this?
It's 3.
Yeah.
It's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dapper is a certified YN. What's her name? Ebisu?
Simiyu.
Bad, John. Bad.
Okay.
And then Corvus is the leader
Corvus.
of the whole organization.
Black
And he's black too. So
you know how Piccolo be aura farming every time he comes on screen?
Yeah.
That's all the black characters in Gachiakuta. All the time.
Yeah, they look cool. They look cool. Like unironically, they don't have minstrel character designs, and they also have like cool character aesthetics, not just visual aesthetics. They are cool in general.
That's what's up. So, okay, if you had to, I don't know how far along it is, but if you had to rate it, like what would you rate it so far?
So this is episode 13 right here. It's the ending of core 1 of the anime. I'm gonna go ahead and rate it a B, like a solid B. No B minus, not B plus.
Okay.
There was like only 2 episodes that we were saying that we wish picked up more or was less to do with like the world bending of it all, but stakes get high pretty early. The aesthetic is like Soul Eater, so you get that like all type of feel to it. Character designs are good, fights are good, power system is nice.
It's still
So
okay. Well, y'all are as good as a recommendation as any to watch it now. But like, blurred fucking timelines were just like, we love them. This is how you do it. And I was just like, I feel you, but like, do I really feel you?
You do.
It is how you do it, but I have been seeing niggas just glazing. Like, I love the character designs. I love the characters so far, but Jabber came out, was a YN, and got thrashed.
They had to jump him though.
They did have to jump him, but like he got thrashed. He got thoroughly thrashed. There was no chance of him winning. Then Simiyu, she's just really cute, which is cool, and she's sexy and has black voice actors, cool. And then the leader, has a dope character design, walks in, has a deep voice, and walks out.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think the thing is like we don't get a lot of like cool black representation except for like this and Ogon from Fire Force.
Ogun, my dog.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like those are the only 2, and Piccolo. Those are like the only characters I can name off the top of my head that are like black and cool and that aren't characters. Let's not forget, Mr. Popo exists.
100%.
Okay, I know we want to say Piccolo. I know we want to say Piccolo is black, but like we give Piccolo blackness, but Piccolo not really. I don't know if I'm going to give Piccolo being actually black versus a character that I know is really black. I'm sorry.
Piccolo is nigga adjacent. Okay.
Yes, he's Spanish. Maybe.
He's an alien, but yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man, the reason why this episode is so dark, right? And I remember Phil texting like immediately as soon as he seen this shit. I seen this shit this morning, and the whole like crown little imagery of like her flashback. This girl's name is Amu. She's a giver. She can make shit like give essentially a soul to other objects and make it do things. So with her boots, she can make you like recur like memories and have you thinking that like it's basically like a Tsukiyomi like genjutsu type of deal. It's like she's making you think you're protecting your loved one and it's really just her, or she can manipulate you any other type of way. But they defeat her and they're going in her backstory, and this right here, man, bro, like her mom sold her off, and in her head, like she's like in like with the Arthur delusion, like just making sense of what the fuck is going around in her world. And the guy that her mom sold her off to takes her to the penthouse and is like, "Yo, let's go ahead and do that ritual that we do." She's like, "Oh, I don't know if we can do that today. Like, that makes my chest hurt. Yeah, I hurt, man." So they cut the scene, and this nigga and her just butt ass naked. I was like, "Oh, like they went there, like."
Mind you,
yeah.
I want to point out the dude is a trafficker. He says that
He's a trafficker.
Traffic humans.
Oh, humans
and
like
this
items.
is one that he kept. And like the thing that you're skimming over, Desmond, is that he finds her as a girl, and by the time we see her, she's a young adult teenager. So he's been molesting her for probably 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how she rationalizes her trauma, is with these cartoon drawings and basically blacks out and presses it down.
Disassociation.
And she's like, this must be what love feels like.
Yeah. She says
it,
like, her first love.
You didn't think we're gonna get this dark, did you not?
And they didn't even get through the name.
Is
His name was just Mister.
What is this?
And I was like, bro, they are really going on with this like fully in your face. Like, yeah, like we're not sugarcoating this shit. The woman wrote this book. A woman wrote this manga. Like, no, like great SA, no Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, like
yeah. Nah, it's dark.
Her life turns in a odd direction when this scene happens. The angel comes, basically slimes out homeboy that was molesting her, and gives her his boots because her power wasn't hers originally. It was a dude that was, assaulting her.
What?
After she gets his powers, which is not explained, like that's supposed to not be a thing, she accidentally kills him, and then she kills countless amounts of people, basically kind of recreating that cycle of violence, inviting someone else to the home so she can like take their security and then do away with them.
Yo, she is looking for love in her own delusional type of way.
Yeah.
Great show. You should check it out.
Great show. 10 out of 10, Joe. Power system.
Now, this is episode 13.
Yeah.
Has the plot really developed? Yeah. This is.
Yeah. We got stakes and everything.
Well, yeah, the main character, he.
Ooh, guys, we didn't even talk about the fact that the person that like did all this, gave her the power and flew away and flew up to the sphere. That's probably the same dude that killed Rudo's father.
That is the same dude. They got the same mask.
Yeah.
But he had a partner, but he went up with 2, came down with 1. So
yeah, that's the theory. I was like, and they said like with the 3 months that it took around the same time when Rudo got dropped down from the surface. Why is it now that the second person who was with the initial angel is not there no more? Was Recto the second person, or did that have something to do with trying to set up that are they looking to give givers these type of things?
Well, no, I think that he was going up there to get the gloves.
Maybe
those gloves are part of the series, because when he saw the boots, he was like, I'm gonna come back for these because they're part of the series. And then I think that's the dude that sent Jabber to go get the boots.
Right. And
Well,
he
now-
does look a lot like Rudo.
He does.
That hair, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. Listen, great with this. The story's really finally developed. The darkest episode possible, but I don't care.
Yeah.
And we're finally getting what we want. I was complaining about how like not enough is happening. Stuff's happening now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Second
Peak.
quarter this Sunday.
Peak.
It won't be in English immediately either for this Sunday's episode.
Oh, thanks for the info. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where y'all watching this at?
Crunchyroll.
Makes sense.
Yeah. God damn.
Speaking
My
of
hero?
more fun episodes, yeah, homie brain, you know what I'm saying?
But I didn't watch this episode, but was she naked?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in high
So,
school.
yeah.
Listen, I'm with you.
Aren't they freshmen?
Oh no, the sophomores now, bro.
Yeah.
It's sophomores now.
Not much better.
Not
You
at
know,
all.
they're 15.
Not at all.
What,
All right.
what is
Okay,
this?
try and defend this. I want to hear you defend.
I'm not going to defend this. What do you want? I like anime, not perverts. Like, what do you want from me?
This was a great episode. I mean, she was only on there for like two seconds. Like,
Doesn't matter.
To be
What's
fair, her power is to bend light around her, so she needs to be naked for her power. She
No,
should.
don't.
Actually, she does, which I don't want that to be the gimmick, but she does need to be naked.
Isn't that like Shorty from what is it? My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
This is the Invisible Girl with her actual face out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means she's always butterball ass naked.
She always is.
But except for gloves and boots.
Yeah.
Got to keep the Timbs on. Okay.
Come on, the butters.
The butters.
No, but All Might and I'm sorry, Iron Might and All For One did go off though.
It was a great punchy fighty episode setting up the future of this final season. The stakes are high. This is the last day. We're looking at the last hour of the world as we know it.
That shit hard. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a solid unbiased watch.
Wait. What is this though?
I'm glad you asked, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, All For One has come back using technology and chicanery from a previous character named Airy. Long story short, he's back and he's better than he's ever been. He's young, he's powerful with all the knowledge he's gained from being the Demon Lord. And All Might is on his last leg with all the technology he's had at his rich ass disposal to hold this nigga off just enough for him not to jump Deku.
In touch.
Okay. So the animation is finally catching up to
The
what
last
the manga was.
Yeah.
Bro, this is really the last hour. This is the final day.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. I didn't even realize that they had started it. That they started this yet.
Yeah, they just started it this week.
Just Saturday, this last Saturday. So
Got you.
yeah, not
It's
But the previous fight with everybody jumping Shigaraki happened last season. It's still happening, but yeah.
No, it's mano a mano now, my nigga. It's my nigga Deku and Shigaraki. And they going at it. And let me tell you something about my motherfucking nigga. Oh boy.
Quirkless.
Ain't never ducked a fade. He looked at the most powerful being on earth and smiled.
And laughed manically.
Man.
This man said, I ain't never start a fight ever thinking I was gonna lose, nigga, ever. And I ain't had a quirk the beginning of any of this shit.
Come on. Nah, bro. We say this a lot. Aura. No, All Might is the definition of aura.
That's
man. When Chris Sabat do this shit in English, bro.
All Might is vibes for sure. Like
For
walking into something truly off the vibes.
Well, I had a close friend that I used to play football with and used to watch videos of Ray Lewis, highlights of Ray Lewis before he played games. RPQ.
Yeah.
If you're a hero and you don't know if you're going to win a fight, watch a highlight edit of All Might and then go out. You'll have all the juice you need. That nigga is got aura for days.
Facts.
I just need to watch some tape real quick, and then I got this.
Yeah.
Nah, man, because dude was really around terrorizing like Japan for like
Decades.
He is
you know
the
what I'm
devil.
saying?
He is the literal devil. What do you mean?
Bro, imagine the toughest nigga you know, and then multiplying by 1,000, and maybe that's what half of All for One was. The nigga was unstoppable. The whole country said, "You got it, big bro.
Yeah,
You got it."
the country on lock. He
Making
turned
government
Tokyo into
bow
Gotham.
down. Yeah, kiss the ring. Making governments kiss the ring.
It's crazy.
That's you built different for sure.
And then this nigga with the goofy smile walked up and walked him down.
3 times. Well, this will be the 3rd time.
Yeah, this is the 3rd time. He ain't never lose a fight though. I'll tell you that much.
Nah, he never lost.
He never lost.
He
Big
never
baller,
lost.
never lost.
Never lost.
He 3-0.
To this day.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
I love
Oh
it,
man,
I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait.
I'm excited to see this fight though. I'm excited for it.
Nah, the way he does incorporate all the students' moves, man, especially what we just got through with Invisible Girl and Twinkle Aoyama, like that way was, yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Great episode. You guys should check it out.
Yeah.
Question. So have y'all read how this ends already?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all finished it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so last year this was ending, and this was kind of like the genesis of the pod. Really, we wanted to talk about Absolute Universe, Ultimates, and the ending of My Heroes.
Mhm.
We're doing that actually.
Yeah, and here we are, manifested the pod, episode 34.
That's lit. That's awesome. All right, word.
This is where the hate started because I hated the ending of My Hero.
I also hate the ending. But I didn't know if we were walking this down in sequence. That's why I was so confused when you pulled this up, because I'm like, what is this from? This can't be stills from the manga. It's not. It's in color.
No.
Yeah,
They finally decided to animate it. Now.
Yeah, nah, we there.
So last week was the first, and I think it's gonna be 11 episodes. So probably then the end of the year we'll get the end of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything leading up to the end is amazing.
Yeah.
This part, the end though.
We could talk about the ending real quick.
We can talk about the end, yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers for those who don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the ending was dog shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
Damn.
Now the epilogue or the ending of the war? Are you talking about all of it?
Both for sure. So like,
Yeah, damn.
okay, the power of friendship is the greatest thing ever, right? Like it's the ultimate anime trope. But you using that to beat Shigaraki, and then we get the epilogue ending where he doesn't even have powers. He's just like the best teacher ever. But he's remembered as being one of
Me and him have not talked about this prior. I want y'all to know that.
I believe you. I'll tell you what for it.
I want y'all to know that.
We haven't, but like I was just like, are you serious? Are you serious? So the way the series starts off where it's like, let me tell you how me and my friends became the greatest heroes ever. And it's really like, let me tell you how I had the hardest fight of my life. And then everybody else became like the greatest heroes ever, right? And did that liking, what is it? They got the liking system. The system where like the hero ranking. How respectable a hero is becomes now the new ranking system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it let me down a little bit. So
he peaked in high school.
I could feel you. And it definitely was the hardest fight of his life. I'll tell you that.
It truly was.
Easily the hardest fight.
Multi-layered fight.
Man, see, the only thing I feel about like the Talk No Jutsu thing was like the Tenko thing had already always been there.
And I don't feel like it was Talk No Jutsu because we were dealing with someone who was like clearly a traumatized boy to begin with. And when he found out the person that he thought was helping him was literally grooming him the whole time, he just wanted to destroy him as well.
Have you ever talked to somebody who's dealing with a massive amount of trauma who is unreasonable?
Of course, I think we all have, yeah.
And down bad?
I've also seen those people turn on anyone and anything.
Down bad.
I can agree to that.
But yes, they
But-
lash out because they don't know how to properly handle their stuff or whatever. But when you try and talk to that person or talk at that person, they're gone. They're not there. The person you're trying to reach and beseech no longer.
Maybe we didn't read the same book. You think he didn't lash out at All for One by destroying him from the inside out?
No, I'm saying he did. I'm saying he did lash out. I'm talking about Deku trying to talk, like console him and talk to him, talk to the small child him.
Yeah, and it didn't work. It did work a little bit, but in the end, he was so mad at everything, he ended up destroying himself anyway. It wasn't just Deku being like, "We can do this together." It was him being like, "I don't trust anything, so everything has to go." So the first thing I got to go is that nigga right there.
And it wasn't only like the Tinko thing, because Shigaraki stayed 10 toes down, even because there's 3 personas. It's Tinko, Tamura, and Shigaraki, which was given to him by All for One.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, my hatred is just like, fuck all this shit, bro. Like, y'all set me up. You gave me a quirk that wasn't even mine. Like all this hatred in me is because of you, and now I'm gonna claim it as my own. Like, fuck what you had to do with it. Like, fuck all of Japan. Like, I'm ending the way that I wanted to end. Like,
I will. Like I said, I'll give it its fair shake because it has been a long time since I've read the manga. So I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I'm gonna watch it.
It definitely has been a minute since I read it, but I remember the visceral reaction I had to like.
A lot of people had that same reaction though, Nas. I'm not mad at you for having a reaction. I'm not mad at you.
The epilogue for sure is one
I
of
hit the chat and I was like, "This is bullshit. What do you mean I peaked in high school academia?"
But like, it kind of like when you keep saying it like that, though, it does make sense because like a lot of people peak in high school, so like it would be. Like it's like it's like the retelling of the like the y'all ever seen Married with Children, like the TV show?
No.
It's about a guy who basically peaked in high school football and he became a shoe salesman, and all he does is tell stories about who he was in high school before he got trapped by his wife.
I don't want to. That's a sad life.
That's Deku.
That's
That's not Deku though.
That's the shoe salesman.
It's not Deku. I do want to make sure that we talk about other anime and comics too.
Yeah,
this is a great conversation. We might have to save some of this for Afterpod. I do want to say this though, and I'm gonna shut up. Deku doesn't bring up the fact that he like saved the world. He's literally a modest teacher, and people come up to him occasionally and go like, "Yo, you're Deku," and he's like, "Yeah."
Okay, he's a good English teacher. That's what's up. You wrote a book, English teacher. Yes. What? Yes.
Out of the heroes though, who was really facing Deku though? Quirkless and all.
Any of them. I know he got.
Yeah, I was about to say at the end they allude that they about to Iron Man him, but I was just like, it's too much. I'm upset.
What's the other anime that we had?
Y'all didn't watch this, but Digimon Beatbreak.
Okay.
Amazing things about it.
It was. Really
I also have heard really good things about it.
It was really, really good. All right. Let me not glaze too much.
Real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a huge Digimon fan, y'all. Love Digimon. Always love Digimon. It's one of my favorite IPs. Digimon Tamers Season 3 is one of my favorite animes of all time.
Yes.
Ooh.
I played the Digimon card game. On my key, there's a Digidestin ring with the little digital like language of the World Night language. So I was gonna like this regardless.
Okay.
But the animation is really good. The story plots, he's not like a happy-go-lucky, I want to save the world main character. He's like just a dude who's kind of been traumatized. I don't want to spoil what's going on, but I can say this much. When Digimon come into our world, it's actually pretty bad for us. And they can bite you, take some of your data, because in this world, we're kind of infused with the technology around us. And when they do that enough, you literally freeze to death.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Got dark.
Glitching the future for real. Okay.
Yeah, glitch the future. I'm with it.
Chicanery happens, and he gets his Digimon Geckomon. Geckomon tries to bite him at first too, so there's an uneasy relationship there. They come together at the end and figure things out because they have to fight someone who's actually trying to kill them. Go watch it. It's a good time.
It's a real dark
watched-
episode.
Yeah. I
So-
did watch Spy Family, but not enough to talk about for any amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a Santa anime out called Santa or some shit like that.
I
watched
heard
it.
about that. It's produced by Adult Swim, no?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's it's something to like. You put it on, you do other stuff, and then something happens, and you're like, oh, shit, I need to rewind it. Like it's one of those.
The only anime I've been watching, I can't pronounce the name to save my life, but it's the one about like everybody's a oni with blood powers.
Tengen, yeah. That's
I
about to be, yeah.
I'm forcing myself to like it. Like I'm pretty far. I'm fairly caught up. It's just it's
Titties.
Oh,
It's titties. It's titties. Everybody got titties.
So
Yeah.
the only thing I remember from that was the little bell test that they did, like the third or fourth episode. Like
Okay,
the
I know what
teacher,
you're talking about.
yeah. And I was like, okay, this is kind of like the bell test from Naruto. How did they go from there?
It's getting cooler, but I feel like it's taking a long time for the true plot to develop. Like it's doing a good job of kind of showing you where everybody's blood powers can go or where they at and where they need to get to. And then
AR. Like you shooting schools up. I mean, does the main character not have the blicky?
Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely does. His blood power is I make guns.
Yeah.
His power is gun.
It is. I am done.
It's very American.
So far, I would have to give it a 7. Like it's enough to keep you interested, but it's not enough for you to be like, yo, let me tell a lot of people about this. But yeah, that's the only one I've been watching so far.
I respect your determination.
It's 24 episodes. I'm hearing, so it's gonna stretch into this season of anime as well. So hopefully by the time 3-4 weeks, it ramps up to where it's like worth talking about.
Yeah, so I'm on episode 12, and like you meeting some of the heroes who are the villains, and it's a cool thing, but it feels a lot like how what's the it feels like a bunch of other animes amalgamated into this anime.
Damn.
Clover. But
yes, it does feel a lot like Black Clover.
Black Clover, but gun.
But not as good as Black Clover. And Black Clover is like, depending on who you talk to, kind of mid too. So like it's hard. It's hard.
That's what I'm saying. I respect you for real because I gave up. Maybe if I kept going, I would fuck with. No, I'm not trolling them. Maybe if I kept going, I would find some more. But after episode 6, when they were in the school, like I was like,
I didn't make it through episode.
I'll pick it back up.
I didn't make it back up too. In all honesty.
But there's elements there that is fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I really want to talk about some of the most fun that I've had in comics in I don't know when.
Yes.
Oh yes. Hell
yes.
Yes. Hell yes. Yes.
Moment of silence. Yeah. I'm here. Hop off. Talk your shit.
He had to take the sunglasses off.
Y'all not fucking with my GOAT, Scotts Snyders. Y'all not fucking with my GOAT. That's my GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Nigga. First
banger after banger.
Banger after banger.
Bro. I want to put some context to this. Let me go off for 2 minutes.
Take time.
I started reading comics in 2012. I started reading with New 52. At least the first weekly book or monthly book I read. The first book I read monthly from DC was Scotts Snyders' Batman. Dog, do you know how that changed a nigga?
That's one generational run.
Hey, a great time, a great read. I'll say that.
I was hooked. I was going so much to the comic book shop, buying so much Batman off the strength of him, that the comic book guy was like, "Yeah, you're the Batman guy, right?" And he tried to sell me like Batman memorabilia. I swear to God.
Graysonred.
Graysonred. My firstborn. Listen, on my firstborn son, couldn't stop. That was 2011, 2012, right? It's 2025. We talking about 13, 14 years later. And this nigga Scotts Snyders dropped Absolute Batman
Generational Run 2.
13 the same day as DC K.O., one of the most energetic and interconnected events that I've ever read from DC. Y'all don't,
Dog, the panel with Darkseid and everywhere at the same time.
Brother.
I let
Universal
it
Darkseid. God. Oh, yes.
Yes. Just like, what do you mean he's fucking everybody up simultaneously? He's like, y'all want to jump me? Fine.
Listen.
This is crazy.
I told y'all all before we start recording, I'm going to New York Comic Con this weekend. I don't have many things I plan to get signed. I want to get this signed.
Yes.
I want to
for sure.
As you should.
Let me stop glazing so I can give a quick synopsis of the book. Listen, Darkseid is coming, and what they need to do is take on a whole bunch of Omega energy, which is like basically the energy of entropy in the universe that Darkseid has ruled over, so they can combat him, because he's not just here, he's coming back through time to fuck up everything. And they need to arm themselves with fire to fight fire. This is a timeline in the very beginning of the book where they lose. They know what happens if they don't do this. They lose. There is no other option. So they're having a big battle royale to figure out who's the strongest, who can handle the energy. And one would think, oh, okay, they're just gonna be friendly friends, power friendship. Fuck a friend, nigga. This is gladiatorial battle.
Yes.
Niggas ain't kind of fighting. Niggas is fighting for real.
To the death.
Yeah, to the death.
To the death.
We're trying to stop the timeline from like, we don't got time to be friends right now.
There's no friends here.
The wildest part about it too is like the Darkseid energy will only respect you if you do it. Like, it's not like you have to do it. No, you have to do it.
Nigga, you're not cutting no deals. You taking someone's soul.
Yeah.
This is there's so much beautiful things about this. Go buy this book. They go through this kind of not drawn out, but a very specific and verbal diatribe of what they need to do and how they're preparing and how they're locking up the villains and how they're spending the fourth day with their family, and everything's hopeful. And the first thing Superman sees is this shit.
Oh, you left out them arming themselves as well.
Oh yeah, they have to arm themselves with the powerful weapons they have. Superman has literal knuckle dusters of suns. That's yellow suns. They're going all out, and it's not enough to just win this shit.
No. You have to want it too.
You have to really want it. And that's what Superman is struggling with this whole issue. He's like, I don't, and they allude to it in the beginning where they're playing a game like Yahtzee or something like that, or Monopoly. And Superman's like, I don't like, his wife, Lois, is like, he doesn't like games where someone has to lose. But like, no, nigga, someone has to lose.
Yeah.
And a participation prize.
Yeah. And something else. Yeah. Spoilers for the book. Go read the book. Go get the book. But spoilers. When something I didn't know Batman was going to get got like that. And I'm so happy it happened, because normally the fix is, Batman had a plan. This time, no. And they got shot through the chest. He evaporated. He turned into smoke. He was gone.
I low-key still think Batman had
No, not him, not them pruning Batman, bro.
Yo, he got fucking pruned, bitch. He turned into ash. He's gone.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
Yeah. And I think, originally when I heard the concept for this, I thought it was going to be like Tournament of X or 10 of X, 10 of Swords.
Me too.
But I'm glad it still might turn into that. But like, this book has me hooked from like the jump.
Well, let's talk about the twist. The reason why Batman dies is because someone kills him. That someone being the villains.
Right.
The villains have popped up, y'all.
Don Julio and bad bitches.
My bad.
Julio and bad bitches.
First off, if you see these niggas coming at you, you'd think they'd win, right?
Yeah.
You think the heroes would win.
You think they got weapons and shit, you know?
They souped up on top of being the baddest of the bad. Yeah, you would think.
Nope.
Nah. Not for Omega Energy.
Nope.
They kill so many people. So many
Yeah,
people.
they run through a lot of bodies.
So many people die.
Damn it. And we spent the whole like 15 minutes on the pod trying to figure out the first round. Ain't no NCAA tournament bracket. Bitch, y'all all died.
Bro,
immediately.
He's like, oh, I'm not supposed to die yet. My plot armor.
You gonna die now, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know. I think Batman's death was a fix, low key, but
I think you needed to have Batman die to push Superman.
That's where I think the fix is in.
Yeah.
Especially because reading it and like the way he was talking to Superman, it was just like, yo, you can't be a pussy, bro. Like, you need to up the ante. And then Superman's like, yeah, you know, okay, I guess.
Could you imagine if Batman went to I was about to call him Mr. Terrific, and was like, you have to let the villains compete or else Superman won't take it seriously because Superman has to win.
I could see that. I could see Batman because Batman has so much trust in Superman. He thinks he's the greatest superhero in the whole world.
Yeah.
So he's like, if anyone's gonna do that, it's Clark.
Yeah, but he has to be pushed, which seems to be a trend that we're seeing in Superman books, especially with the John with Superman Prime, Superboy Prime.
Yeah.
Where, like, he had to push Superman and fake Superman out to do the shit that he needed to do.
This is probably a normie little statement question, but why the fuck is Misty Stormy the Pokemon, bitch? Why the fuck is this? Why the fuck? Like, look at this nigga. It's just shiny Stormy, nigga.
Nah, it's Starro.
It's a shiny Stormy.
It's baby Starro. It's Starro, but Starro does murder Blue Beetle, so you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. No.
All right, well, I'm clipping that because
Starro actually go crazy.
That's Misty.
That's hilarious. But Lex Luthor of it all is like, yeah, he flipped and instantly there was no like regression of his character. He went right back to being a dickhead. There was no like, oh, I'm kind of evil. Nah, he went right back to being a dickhead. And even the Heart of Apocalypse, which is our narrator, talks about the fact that Lex Luthor gave Superman a knowing smile, but that smile to him came across as like cocky and like smug of like you can't do anything. Yeah, honestly.
I'm not current with Superman other than Absolute Superman. So what happened with Lex?
So pretty much like there was a period of time where Lex basically became good, and in doing so of him becoming good, he did this whole thing, create like Superman Industries and like tried to be a good person, but his assistant was constantly pushing him back to the evil Lex. Gotcha. And then he created a clone of Superman again and ended up having to kill that clone, which went against like the whole Superman thing. So gotcha. Then he set something aside. Justin has something. Justin? Nope. So then it kind of went against that and then flipped back to evil after having to kill the clone, essentially. But to this panel that's up on here now, the Heart of Apocalypse is basically talking and narrating our story, and it's like even Darkseid has champions. And in this panel, we see Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman, and Absolute Wonder Woman. So they're coming from Justin.
This is Manline and Absolute shit.
Oh, yeah. Nigga, you didn't know? You didn't know my goat is interconnecting books?
This nigga came out from mute already on 10, nigga.
Listen, I'm reading so much DC right now. I don't know if you guys remembered. Oh God, hold on.
This nigga out of breath.
These young niggas got my dick hard.
I said 2 months ago I'm gonna read every single book connected to DC K.O. for the first time since Forever Evil, which was my first comic book event ever in real time for DC. So in preparation for this, I'm current with Superman. This is a direct lead-in to the Omega Act, which is a direct lead-in to DCKO.
Generational run.
First off,
number 3, by the way. Number 3 of Generational Run, by the way.
Did he record Owls too?
Of course, nigga. What? That's the first thing he popped up with in New 52. That's Scotts Snyders.
That's 4 generational runs in a single lifetime. Look at Jordan numbers. He putting up Jordan numbers, dog. What are you talking about?
Crazy.
Let me stop glazing.
Oh, man.
I wanted to mention those books because they interconnect. You know, Joshua Williamson is writing Superman. Superman opens up with Booster Gold being trapped in the absolute universe, but far in the future. And because he was transported there with the DC All-In Special, which we talked about, crazy.
Yeah.
He has a whole bunch of Omega energy. He's essentially the link between the absolute universe and this universe.
You said Booster?
Booster.
Shout out to Rome.
Yeah, you gotta show the previous panel you showed before. Or did you get to it yet?
I think I'm
gonna show it to you later, but let me just show you guys this image real quick. This is all connected, y'all. This is our brown Superman.
Trademark.
He's in Superman, and this dark, twisted version of Saturn Girl, from the Legion of Superheroes. He was apparently, they're alluding to him being the reason why the world was so messed up in the first place. He lives long enough to destroy the world in Darkseid's image. And then it ties on back here into DCKO, where you see him clearly about to wreck shop against our heroes.
What book is that?
This was Superman 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, oh God, guys, I can't stop glazing this book enough. And then it shows that Booster Gold, which was tortured in the absolute universe far in the future, he's possessed by Darkseid.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. Tekashi 6ix9ine is with the gang members as we speak.
Hilarious. So,
they're cooked.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Dog, cooked ain't the word. Like, first off, they have because absolute Wonder Woman kills people. She like what? And
respectfully though.
Huh?
She does it respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, Dragon Slayer sword through the chest type shit. Sure. They have no answer for the trio from the absolute universe. They have no answer for them, let alone the villains, and then let alone.
Oh yeah, don't even talk about the villains. Yeah,
dog. Like, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm just excited to see how they get out of all this because Booster Gold was supposed to be part of this magical circuit to help fix everything. And he, like, you can see the ominous Darkseid image behind him, clearly isn't going to be helping in the long run.
Or farming.
I want to know how they get out of this because the chips are stacked against them.
As peak not peak, but it is peak, but as usual absolute universe. How the fuck are they going to survive?
How the fuck are they going to make it out of this? Oh, God.
Yeah.
This book, y'all. What the fuck are we talking about?
Especially the whole stuff with absolute Batman. I still have no idea how he's gonna get out of this. I don't know.
Speaking of which, I don't want to get out of her.
That bitch.
Who would?
I want to say this again for those who may not know. Absolute Batman, written by who, guys? Who? Let me answer for you. Scott Snyder, the GOAT.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This was a great issue. It was fun and scary. And for those of you who may not know, this universe, Selena Kyle's black. I just want to shout that out. She's black and Brazilian.
Exotic, yeah. Exotic black.
Yeah. Exotic black is crazy.
Listen, she pops up on Bruce, goes to his cave or one of his many caves because he doesn't have a regular cave in this universe. and she aura farms real quick. She chokes out Alfred, steps on him, and steps to Bruce.
Hot.
And
Okay,
then
you trying to run that quickie real quick?
That 1v1.
and then I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna put this image up, but Bruce cracks.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's okay to fold.
Yeah, it's okay. World line, you know what? The cheeks.
And you know what I noticed about this book when I reread it, because I didn't reread it when I skimmed through it again. I'm like, so it was dead of night when they first started doing it, and it's like morning time, like when they like start talking again. So they were doing it like more than once.
Like you said, man, I'm not trying to get out of this. I'm not trying to go back to the world where Bane trying to no. Let me
I'm off the venom.
Yeah, I'm off the venom. A perky. What's up?
We're doing this for as long as we need to do it.
Listen, God forbid he take a honey pack on top of that, because she was dead. She'd be donezo. After they get done smashing for hours on end, Bruce goes to investigate some stuff with the Red Hood gang, which he caught a glimpse of last issue, and he needs their help so we can take down Bane. That's what he says. And we get a glimpse of Absolute Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I super fuck with this design of Harley Quinn, where she makes more sense for her character.
Yeah, that's tough.
At first, she wasn't with Batman being around at all. He hulks out, goes kind of venomy on him, and says, "Listen, the reason I'm like this is because they're doing stuff in Arkham. I'm gonna burn them." And she's like, "Hold on, Arkham? I hate them niggas."
Like, your ops, my ops?
Yeah.
Right. Pulled
I
up.
really like her costume design.
Yeah. I like it. I like how it's not sexy. I'm very cool with this.
Yeah.
I'm low-key tired of the over-sexualized Harley Quinn, especially because, we got movie version of Harley Quinn now.
Yeah.
What is it? Punk, like anti-everything Harley Quinn.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
This Harley Quinn looks like she stabs niggas and spits on you.
She looks like she does the things that the sexy Harley Quinn is supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will really hit you over the head with a giant metal mallet.
Yeah, for sure. I'm rolling.
And she's definitely fucking Poison Ivy in this universe already.
Already.
They are for sure causing brush fires. For
sure.
100%.
The last part of this issue, he calls out Bane. He's like, "Yo, I need that. I need my get back, nigga. Meet me here." But he broadcasts it over like all the airwaves of Gotham. Like, it's very. I thought that was a cool subversion, because usually the villains do that in Batman.
Yeah, for the crowd.
Yeah. And Batman's like, "Nigga, you see me. I need that run back. I'm Batman," and then gets off the air.
But tells him to pull up to fade at the stadium. Like, it's a gladiator football event. Like, yo, see me where everybody could see me.
Absolutely.
I love that for him. Absolutely. I really do. No pun intended, but I absolutely love that for him. However, the last 3 times they fought, he knocked his dick in the dirt.
Yes, he lost handily.
Like, it's not even like casually. Like, he put belt to ass.
Oh yeah, no question. But Bruce hyped up now. Bruce
he turned. This nigga turned.
Yeah, he got his nuts off and he ready now.
The honey pack only gonna go but so far.
But the thing is, like, he's clearly has a plan. Like, he's using the Red Hood gang for some reason, right? Like, he's not doing it alone this time.
Peanut fodder.
If we see the fucking Bat family, bro, I'm a freak out, man.
I'm a dweeb. I've been reading all of Scotts Snyders' code. I listened to the GOAT.
Yes.
So someone asked him, like, so what are we doing about like the Bat family? Are we going to see Dick Grayson? Apparently, after this arc, he plays a major part.
So
Ooh.
He did say at a panel at Dragon Con that the Robins are in this universe.
Yes.
These young niggas.
Damien. He said
Ooh.
Damien's in here. So
The Robins, as in all the Robins?
the
Or
Robins. He said the Robins are in the universe, specifically Damien.
Absolute Red Hood. Oh.
Harley Quinn is absolute Red Hood. So she might die and come back on some shit. We don't know. I don't know. Absolute Universe is just, I have no.
It subverted all my expectations, so they can do what they want. I don't care.
Yeah,
for sure. It definitely did.
They can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. It's
Damn, man.
Hey, listen, get this issue. If you can't tell, I really enjoyed it.
Yes. When is the crossover between Absolute Batman
15. I think it's 15.
Yeah, it's in December. Devin's right. It's 15.
How far are we from that?
2 months away. December.
Oh man.
I
I thought that's how he was going to beat Bane. That would have been cool. They jumped that nigga because that's the only thing I see.
No, Batman. I don't know. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, on the TikTok, what's Deadpool creator's name again?
Fabian Nicieza.
Yeah. So either whoever it was, there was
Rob Liefeld.
the Absolute universe literally saved DC. Like that's what they said verbatim in like last week, and I think I reposted it on our page. But like, it's the reason why we got a special summon guest on this week is because like, with the Humpty Halls and like, tapping in with Absolute, like this shit is like undeniable now. Like Absolute is the best thing in DC, hands down, for the entirety of the year it's been going on.
Yeah, I think it might be the best event that they've done since the first Crisis on Infinite Earths. I think this is that level of weight.
Well,
what was the one with Batman and heavy metal? Is that what it is?
Oh, Batman. Dark Knight's Metal was actually very successful.
It was good until they hoed out the Batman Who Laughed. They literally had him on the corner sucking dick for $20. Like they had him he was in every single. He was in fucking Fortnite. Like it got to a point where it's like, all right, man.
They didn't know how to let a good thing die. It was too good to let go.
But that's DC's like, because like once they get a thing that's going to be like, oh, like when you got like the name that's going to compete with mainstream like Marvel, like let's like mass produce it. But like no, that's the sauce. Like don't mass produce this. Let it be a limited
release, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they hold out the concept of the alternate Batmans from Dark Worlds and shit. Like they literally, the story was great. It was a great subversion, did all the cool stuff, and then they just proceeded to just throw it on the street corner and let it go ass. That's what they did.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not about to say that. You was gonna have to bleep that out. but if you watch Gachiakuta, you know what I was just about to say.
Yo,
yikes!
So recommendation?
No, not yet. Oh, we've been talking for an hour. Listen,
that was the smoothest. This is smooth.
I want to say before we get to recommendations, I gotta defend my GOAT, Scotts Snyders. He was the one that wrote Dark Knight's Metal.
Yeah.
So
completion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the main event and the series sequel, which I've thought about, but that main event, which was wildly successful for DC, he said that he went to the office, he laid out the plan with all the execs, and then he presented the idea of Batman Who Laughs with rough sketches, and the room lit up, and they started on the spot trying to find a way to license and merchandise that on the spot, right? He is even bigger now than he was back then.
Oh, for sure.
So the directives, because that was 2015-ish, if I remember correctly. It's been 10 years. The directives that he may have taken then, he can put his dick on the table and be like, we're not doing that. This whole universe, the Absolute Universe, it was his idea.
Yeah.
He actually had someone else in mind to write, and because it's very creative focused, clearly. And the creators were getting back to him, not the execs, the creators that he wants said, yo, you're doing such a good outline of this. I think you should do it. And he decided to let his creative juices flow. And now he's written 36 issues.
Damn.
We're only at 13, fellas. Okay?
Man.
He's doing what he wants.
So it sounds like you're saying that they stopped this man from having a 6-generational run.
Possibly.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? We can't allow you to have so much product on with so much dope and coke.
That man Frank Lucas in the 80s. Pushing Blue Magic.
Say whatever you want about Scott Snyder. He has put DC on his back in a big.
That's 5 I mean, even Dark Knight's Metal, I'll give it 6. They hold it out, but it was when that shit dropped. It was like it made me start buying comic books again because I needed to know what happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
so is the best thing for me since that. Like that.
How many rings Jordan got?
6. Man,
that's my goal.
6.
Straight like that.
Get the cigars and champagne for this nigga. All right, I'm done glazing.
Cigars and champagne.
I'm done glazing.
Another episode. Recommendations. Desmond?
I'll go first.
Justin?
Well, yeah, we already know what Justin's.
DC K.O.
Or if you don't want to watch a big bad event where people punch each other, high stakes and emotional things involved, watch a baddie get cracked and a whole bunch of people fight too.
Hilarious.
So baddie getting cracked. I'm gonna recommend the Santa anime. It's interesting. Granted, it's not super deep yet, so we're still just starting. I give every anime 4 episodes, unless it's like the gun blood anime. I turn it off after like 2, but normally it's like 4 episodes. I give it its fair shake, and so far this has my attention. So I think it's called like Sanda or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, but I bangs.
I'm gonna go ahead and recommend My Hero Academia season 8, the final season. Yeah, it's getting into the shits immediately, and just again, once don't be a weird nigga fool. One the invisible girl happens thing, you know what I'm saying? That's Horikoshi. Let that be his thing, fool. Like, but yeah, it's mainly all Iron Might and All For One. So, and spoiler alert, Hero killed a Stain, but yeah. We didn't even talk about that. Yeah,
we didn't talk about that.
I don't really have a recommendation because my show is.
It don't gotta be recent. Yeah, whatever.
Let your shit fly.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. What I've really been watching is Hunter x Hunter 1999.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I actually do like that one more
than the remake one.
Than the remake. So that would be my recommendation. If you're gonna watch Hunter x Hunter, start with 99.
Okay.
Hello.
Damn it, we gotta do this again.
Yeah, Nas, thank you for it. Listen, thank you for coming up, dog. We appreciate you. And I'm
saying Jersey, big Jersey.
Shout out to you for putting up with us in our fuckery.
This is amazing. It's not often that I get to do the black nerd thing. This is awesome.
We appreciate it, man. Listen, we'd love to have you come by again anytime. And hopefully next time I won't glaze Scott Snyder for 30 minutes straight.
That's not true.
Crazy. It's inevitable. Like, when is it going to stop cooking? When it stops cooking, maybe.
6 generational
special summon Sundays, man. That's what I want to call it, man. Whenever we have a guest, it's special summoned.
Yeah, that's hard.
That is hard. All right, y'all. Thanks again. This has been another grand episode of Dots and Lines. Please like, share, subscribe, and be kind to each other. Okay, bye.
Damn, man. You gonna have like New York Comic-Con content and shit too?
Is he really holding the pose?
Yeah. he gonna post
like,
it on his
like
video. Like it literally doesn't matter. This nigga's a troll.